President Obama has promised to end childhood hunger in America by 2015. A key step in reaching that goal will be the passage of an improved child nutrition reauthorization this spring. Feeding America food banks play a critical role in advocating for and directly supporting child nutrition programs. As the Congress prepares to reauthorize and strengthen these programs, our food banks are actively engaged in the process of proposing legislative changes that will move the nation forward in the crusade to end childhood hunger in America. President Obama's commitment to achieving this goal by the year 2015 argues for a substantial new investment in child nutrition, and we strongly urge Congress to provide an additional $20 billion over 5 years to make improvements to these programs. Our child nutrition priorities are designed to strengthen the quality and efficiency of all childhood nutrition programs, fill the gaps in food service for millions of low-income children, and offer creative ideas for new and innovative approaches to ending childhood hunger. High on the priority list are proposals to reach more needy children through the summer food service program and the child and adult care food programs. Too many low-income children receiving free or reduced-price school lunches during the school year, and there are some 18 million children who do not have access to the summer feeding program, which reaches only 2 million of those 18 million children. As the economy worsens, more after-school program operators are unable to offer food to hungry children to satisfy their needs, and too many children are going hungry during weekends and holidays. In the next few months, we will be working with our legislators to expand access to food through the expansion of successful pilots, expanded eligibility for after-school nutrition programs, and full funding of the WIC program, arguably one of the most effective federal nutrition programs that will allow service to the growing number of women, infants, and children in need of help. We welcome and encourage your support of a strong child nutrition reauthorization. If you're not signed up as a member of the Food Bank Action Network, please consider doing so. If you're in the audience and feeling inspired, there are many other ways you can help, both locally and nationally. Community support of food banks is absolutely essential to our success and to the goal of feeding hungry people. Virtually all food banks in the Feeding America network rely on volunteers to help with so many tasks, including sorting and repacking food, meal preparation, helping with fundraising events. The Cleveland Food Bank last year enjoyed the support of more than 10,000 volunteers, saving us over $1 million in labor. We welcome your support in this way, as do other food banks across the region and the nation. We also depend on tens of thousands of donors throughout Northeast Ohio for essential financial support of our operations and programs. Next week, we'll launch the annual Harvest for Hunger campaign, a 21-county food and fund drives in Northeast Ohio. The campaign raises crucial dollars and collects non-perishable food for hundreds of hunger centers across the region each March. These dollars are used to make nutritious food available free to our member agencies, and the food collected is distributed at no cost as well. I hope that you will participate in the drive this year in Northeast Ohio. It truly is more important than ever. Hunger may be a complex issue, but not to any of the 49 million Americans that are food insecure. To them, it's very straightforward. They need food to feed their families. I have a food bank colleague who's fond of saying that when a person is poor, they have many problems, but when they are hungry, they have only one. After the hunger study results were released earlier this month, we sent out an email with information to our member agencies and other in our database. I'm not sure how this woman got on the list, but upon receiving this, she took time to write to me and say, having been unemployed for the past year, I'm well aware of the hardships being faced by residents of Cleveland. I wish that I could help the food bank, but I'm using the food stamp program. I share with my family by feeding them when I can, with my 76-year-old mother and 3-year-old grandson, so that the strain of these financial times won't be as difficult for them. I've been offered food supplies, but I've turned them down. I'm doing okay on the food stamps and wish to have children receive extra food rather than me. I also realize that paper products, soap products, and other personal products are needed along with food, and when I am able, I hope to be able to donate these items, because I now understand that this need is part of poverty. I do what I can, and I, all caps, will do more when I am able. Thank you for reminding me of the needs of others. This certainly shows that generosity and compassion are not reserved for those of us with resources to spare. If Barbara feels this concern and desire to help, even as she is food insecure, then we all should. It is simply undeniable that it is our collective moral obligation to ensure that people who are hungry get food. Hunger in America 2010 is a call to action. We cannot tolerate even one child going to bed hungry tonight. We can and must work towards a day when the United States has a robust economy and every American who wants a job can find one. We must continue to increase participation in the SNAP program and participation in school lunch and breakfast programs. We must strengthen our nutrition programs. Our government and private food companies must ensure that there's enough food so that food banks across the country can feed more Americans through even stronger programs and partner agencies. Thank you so much for your attention and your support. Jan?
Today at the City Club of Cleveland, we are listening to a Friday Forum featuring Campbell Goodman, President and CEO of the Cleveland Foodbank. We will return to our speaker in a minute for our traditional City Club questions. Please formulate your questions now, and let me remind you to keep them brief and to the point. We welcome you to this City Club Forum. For those listening to today's forum through one of our broadcast partners, please know that all are welcome here at 850 Euclid Avenue in downtown Cleveland at the Cleveland City Club. Please visit our website to see a full schedule of our upcoming programs. Our greetings go to those present in this room, especially to those of you who are guests. We hope you will join the City Club and become active in our ongoing civic dialogue. We welcome guests at tables hosted by Baker Hostetler, Charter One, the Cleveland Clinic, the Cleveland Food Bank, Dollar Bank, Orlando Baking Company, the Plain Dealer, and University Hospitals. Thank you for joining us today. We are pleased to welcome to our forum students who are here as part of our City Club student program. Participation of these students is made possible by a generous grant from the Fred E. Scholl Foundation. With us today are students from the Cleveland School of Science and Medicine, Cleveland School of Architecture and Design, and CMSD Students of Promise. Will our students please rise and be recognized? Today is also the Philanthropic Spirit in Community Leadership Forum, endowed by Friends of James S. Lipscomb. Mr. Lipscomb was the first executive director of the George Gunn Foundation, bringing the foundation national recognition for its innovative approaches to problem solving. With us today at the head table is his wife Barbara, his son Bill, and a friend and former associate director of the foundation, Hank Dahl. Will you please stand and be recognized? Now, we would like to return to our speaker for our traditional City Club question and answer period. And we welcome questions from everyone, even guests and students. So today holding the microphones are City Club Membership and Outreach Manager Deborah Agosti and our Special Projects Coordinator Lauren Sable. First question, please.